Hello and welcome back to our forest challenge. This is episode 22. We have done so much in the time that we haven't been recording. What I did was, because there was a bit of time left after the last video, and you'll see it's already 10:30 this morning. What we did, that's up by the way. We need to harvest our canola up there, and then plough all that up. We also need to get some more sugar beet in there. However, I digress. What we spent the time doing was, if we eventually get here, I should have jumped on the tractor, shouldn't I? You can see over there, we've cleared the area, so we've stacked some of the wood up. Where's some more? Some more around there. There's some more down there. In fact, there's loads, absolutely loads. But what it's done is, we've cleared this area now. So we're ready to. We're going to put another field in, but I want to put 2 more productions in. And the productions I want to put in are. Ultimately, I want to put this B one in, if I can find it. However, I want to put that one in. But you need pallets and barrels before you can do that. So we need the factory where it can does pallets and barrels. Is that it? Yes. So we need this one first. So we are gonna. It's so difficult to find flat space on this map. I wonder if. Let's try to level it out first. Right, I don't want to stand in the middle. Let's stand over there. I wonder if this makes it any different. Level. Just knock that up. Is that leveling anything, or is it just sinking stuff into the ground? It is doing stuff, isn't it? I mean, I can see that it's doing stuff, just is it doing what we actually want? It's costing us a hell of a lot of money, I know that. Right. Let's try that now. One button. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if that hasn't overly worked, because I've never used the. I normally use the soften one, don't I? Not the leveling one. I just don't want it to look like it's just sunk into the ground. Right, it has worked to a degree because it's now cheaper to put down. Right, so I've got 11.8. There we go. Right, let's have a look at this. That actually worked really well, didn't it? We'll try that again. I know it did cost a bit of money to do it, to level it off. We're not bothered about the back side of it. And let's now get the softening tool on here. All that blended in. That worked so much better than I thought it was going to. And we will get a... Let's go to painting. And we'll get a dirt road put in. Get that changed to that. Yeah. Over there. I think that looks alright, doesn't it? Even have our own resident deer. Right. Not bad. Do we need... I think we need beams for this. And I've got... We do. Beams and planks. Which is good, because I accidentally filled these beams. So I've kept hold of it, hoping that we would need it. Well, I was pretty sure that we needed it. I just wanted to make sure I got the right icon. I was looking at the right icon, sorry. Right, if I open this and back up, do you think they'll just start going themselves? Be good if they do. No. That is where they need to go though, isn't it? Oh, it's not emptying. Come on. Why is it not emptying? There. Right. So we'll go and get the bobcat. And we'll get it filled. And then we'll get some planks as well. I mean, the planks, all we do is sell them anyway. We've got no more use for the planks, have we? Because I think everything we can produce with planks, we can produce solely with wood. It's a bit of a dip there, like. Solely with just the timber, sorry. So nope, too heavy. Right, let's get in here. They're really, really heavy. Wooden beams not accepted here. Am I trying to put it in the wrong place? Right, beams, planks. I don't understand. Where else would it go? Let's drive along here somewhere. I wonder if you just have to put it on to distribute. Right, this... Is there a difference between just beams and wooden beams? Because I have wooden beams. Why isn't that accepting it? That's so weird. Let's go and get just... Get off. Let's go and get some planks. And see where we can find to accept these. Right, planks. Right, I mean, that isn't good. Now I was expecting to be able to use these, and for whatever reason you can't use them. So where on earth do we get beams from? Because I don't think there's anything I have. See, wood beams, why? Why? Right, I'm going to have to find whatever factory does just beams. Give us 2 seconds, I'll be back. Right, sometime later, and a hell of a lot of money later, what I had to go and do is all the wooden beams here, I had to sell, just to be able to afford to get beams. We no longer produce some wooden beams either, I've turned that off, because all we're doing was sell them. So what I've done is, we have found the sawmill that allows us to make just normal beams. We need to get some stuff going into it though, we need to get some wood going into it. All we want on here is the beams. Is it not just, why does it say wood beams? Why? Right, it's not that one I want, is it? It's that one. That's all we need. So let's get some wood in there. Where's it go? It goes there. I've softened this as much as I can. Up here it's alright round there, but round the back it's a bit, well, I can't do anything about it basically. And then up here, although there's a bit of a dip now, that's kind of on purpose because I'm going to have, basically this here is now going to be all field. So it'll look alright once it's all sort of bedded in and we've got crops growing. I think it'll look, in fact I think it'll look quite decent with the sort of variance in height once we've got crops in. What we can do as well is, which I've done on our factory down there, that one there, that sawmill, I've put the planks to start distributing, which is what I think I'm going to do on these ones here. I mean, I can fill all this off camera, it's not, that's not a problem. Let's set that to that, and then that should go straight to, I can't believe it's used all that wood, that tiny bit of wood that we've already put in. I can't believe we've had to spend all that money just to get this one production up and going. I mean, don't get us wrong, it will make us a lot in the long run, because the more productions you've got going, the better. And if we think about it, 201 kilograms it would be, wouldn't it? If you think about it, our biggest resource that we've got is timber, so why not have as many sawmills etc going at any one time? But God, that's gone through so quickly. I could do with getting some of them filled up, really. But I'm also really conscious that we've got absolutely tons to do. Like, I know I've said about getting a field put around this, put around these factories here, or this sort of area, but we've got the others to sort out first. I need to get that canola harvested so we can get the canola oil pumping away again. Come on, get out. maybe not. I can't believe I had to go and spend another 120. Well, it'll have been more. It'll have been well in the 130s because I had to do the terrain editing, and that's going through so quickly, isn't it? Are we gonna get another? Are we gonna actually get a beam out of that? No. I mean, all this is to get the bee factory, the honey, which I've never used before. So I hope that produces some good results, because if it doesn't, then I could have saved the money and spent it on something else, something more efficient. I mean, like we did at the end of Purbeck, where we got the hops factory, didn't we? What an absolute money maker that is. But again, it takes up so much space, which we've ended up using anyway. Right, there's over 1,000 litres of beans. Is that just gonna go? I wonder if that goes on the hour somewhere. The good thing about this one, I suppose, is, have you seen how many wood chips we're making as well? Now, I looked, because there's a wood chip sell point, but we're not going to need one. The wood chips at the right time of year, which I think is around Christmas time, is an absolute money maker. It's something like, it's over $1,000 per 1,000 litres, and we've got quite a lot. Right. Oh my god. That one's already done. Right. Let's stop doing this. Let's get this sorted. So, what do we want with here? We want pallets and barrels going, and we'll have them store for now. So planks, you can see, is already well away. I've got two different sell points sending the planks there, and then just that one sending the beams. Okay, let's get back over to our farm, and we need to get harvesting, I think. Just thought of another job that we need to do as well. There's 115,000 litres worth of silage in there that needs to go to the BGA at some point. Right, let's get this started up. I think we're alright driving on here. Yeah, we are. That actually went up there alright. Right, let's get going. I mean, it's not going to take long at all, is it? But we were absolutely desperate to get more canola out. Just like I said, so we can get our oil production going again, which, to be honest, isn't going to last very long with the amount of canola that we're going to get off here, but it all sort of helps, doesn't it? And then we'll have the sunflowers as well. We'll be able to put that through the oil production. Where's that stopped? I think this whole field will probably just put canola in it, to be honest. Once we get it all joined up and get one sort of decent sized field. I mean, even then, compared to some of our other maps and other Let's Plays that we've had, these fields are never going to be huge. It's not like we're not going to get fields like we had on even on Purbeck, the ones at the bottom of the map that we were farming. Like, we're not going to get fields that big because we just haven't got the space to do it. Even on Griffin now, we've got some really big fields on there, haven't we? And strangely enough, we've got some really big fields and just don't have the equipment to properly farm them, really. Spin around here. We're not even going to get 3,000 litres off here, are we? It's not going to be much at all. Do you think we're ready to go into 2-day months? I think we're very, very close to it. We just seem to have that much to do now on a daily basis. I think we've kind of gone past 1-day months. And to be honest, we don't have to... If there's nothing to do on that particular month, we can just skip over it, can't we? Right, last little bit. The other thing I was thinking as well is, should we go to precision farming? That was the other thing I was thinking about. So 2-day months on precision farming. If you've got any sort of strong opinions on either, then please let us know. Where do I put this? Ditch this here. I wonder if I could get another shed up there somewhere. Get some of our equipment put in there. I'm sure there must be space up here somewhere to put another shed. Although we are looking very tight. I mean, it's kind of going in there, isn't it? Let's now... We might as well just leave this up here. Out the way. This should be chugging away again. Yeah, it is. We can't lift them now. 900 and... You used to be able to lift them. I remember on No Man's Land you could lift all these, because I was going to put them out the way over here. But obviously not. Right. What to do now? Do we... I think we need to... We're going to get that sorted, aren't we? Unless we can just quickly get that done without ploughing it up again. Right. I'll make a decision. We're going to get the sugar beet in first. Providing that this just direct drills. I'm not sure with it being a root crop whether we need to... Is that working? Well, it says it is. It needs ploughing first, doesn't it? It's putting sugar beet in, but it still says need ploughing. This is going to be an absolute pain to do it with the big one. I was trying to stop by pressing the accelerator. It's that whole going backwards thing again. Right. Let's get this on here. I was hoping that with it being direct drill, we were just going to be able to put it straight in the ground without the ploughing. But that isn't going to happen. And why is that on the ground? I didn't want to be ploughing. This is going so wrong. Right, get that lifted. That should never have been. I don't even know why it was down in the down position. Now we can put it down. There we go. I'm probably going to have to get our little, whatever it is, 0.9 metre plough out as well to do around the edges. But this will get the sort of the thick of it done, won't it? We haven't got it on new field, so it's not going to churn up any new stuff. Struggling a bit there, which doesn't bode well for when we get over on the other side. Right, what I will do is I will finish, because I'm probably going to have to get the other plough out as well, just to do around the corners. I'll finish doing this. I might even, what I might do is I might even plough this up and get all that joined together, and then we'll come back when we start seeding it, I think, because that top bit there we're going to have to put more lime on as well as even it out with fertiliser. So I'll get that done off camera and we'll come back once we start putting the crop in. Back on. We've we finished doing the ploughing. We then did the bit of we fertilised the full lot, so it's awful reversing in this, not in this tractor, with this bit of kit on the back. So then we fertilised the full lot, so there is going to be a piece up here that needs to have fertiliser again. I mean, look at that, it just looks awful, doesn't it? Go on, cover it all. And then we put our lime down as well, just on the bit that we needed, which was, you can see it's just that outline there. So we are ready just to get, is that going to cover all that? Yeah. Our canola in. We are going to do the full field of canola, just so we can keep our oil going. It's such, I know I say this every time we use it, this is such a difficult mod to control, because you just can't. You go so quickly, and it's like you just lose control really quickly when you start using it. Let's neaten this bit up here. I mean, it's not going to take long at all. And then what we'll do is, to finish up, we will get the planter on the back of here, and we'll get the sugar beet in. Moving this silage and whatever else we've got, probably lots of other stuff we've got, is going to have to wait until next episode, I think. Look at that one bit there. It's going to have to wait till next episode, because we're not going to have time to do it today. It's already coming up to 4:15. Back up here if I can, without it going all silly. You have to go really slow, otherwise you lose it. And there's still a bit. Typical. You can see as well, so we did if you look at the fuel on here, we did the ploughing. We didn't even do the fertilising with this, the fertilising or the liming with this. We did it with our little Massey, and yeah, the fuel just absolutely goes from this. Missed a bit again. I think in the next episode as well, we're gonna have to start carving that new field out. I might even do it as a time lapse at the beginning of the next video, possibly, because it's going to take some time. It's going to be quite a size. I think we are just going to have one in, I was thinking about putting a couple of fields in, but I think with the amount of space our new factories have taken up, I don't think we're going to be able to get two in. Do you know that at the end of this will have only used 150, not even 150, 144 litres of seed, which is absolutely amazing. Canola goes so far, doesn't it? Right, we'll get that off. Let's get the planter on. Again, round the corners in this field that we're going into now, we might have to get our little handheld planter out. I mean, it's going to be so much quicker even just doing the big bits, the long bits with this. Because that handheld planter doesn't have to take some time, doesn't it? Now, I don't think this field has got any fertiliser on whatsoever. I was toying with the idea of putting some more I'll start again, oil seed on here, which I think we might actually start doing in all our fields, you know. Just, it's going to save. I know fertiliser is really cheap with that farm supply pack, but is it cheaper than seed? Probably is, actually. When you get 5,000 litres of it for $1,000, it's absolutely crazy, isn't it? Do you know what? We're not going to have to get the handheld out, are we? It's not looking bad at all. I mean, this little field here, it might sort of seem not insignificant, but that spending time on this, it's literally to feed our BGA and get the sugar beet put through there, which is obviously where we get a good chunk of our income from. Right, that didn't take long at all. That was loads easier than ploughing it. I'm really quite impressed with that. It's so heavy on the back, you know, it makes the tractor so unstable. I'll tell you what I'm going to do quickly before we go off. Stop. There we go. I'm going to get rid of this little bit of fence here because it's now not needed. There we go. Just open that up a bit. Right. We're going to leave it here for now. God, that was close. We're going to leave it here for now. I feel like we've got through an absolute ton today. We've got, well, you can see them up there, our 2 new productions going. It's cost so much money to get that going. I didn't think it was going to cost that much, but it's one of them things. I want to get the, we can't even afford to buy it now, but I want to get that beef, that honey factory. I want to get that going. I don't think we'll be able to do it next episode unless we've got a ton of stuff to be able to sell off. Oh, what's missing out of there? Just water. I'll fill that up off camera. I think that's already full anyway. Yeah, if we sell off our prefabs maybe, and we've got a load of planks up there we could sell off. Yeah, next episode might be a big sell-off episode. Just try to get our money back up to try to get that factory, the honey producing factory. So we will leave it there for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.